Well, first of all, the main house itself, the main hall, was built in 1831 as the hunting lodge and family retreat for the Duke of Sutherland. It stands in hundreds of acres of grounds and gardens, Capability Brown inspired gardens, and in rural Shropshire. And obviously most famously it was the home to the FA School of Excellence, the National School of Excellence, which helped nurture talents such as Michael Owen and Sol Campbell and Jamie Carragher, to name a few. And it was also the training base for the England 1966 World Cup winning team. So it's got a very proud history, and obviously with the sporting facilities it's still home to British gymnastics, archery GB, to name a few, and obviously we're visited by a lot of governing bodies of sport to the centre.
Do your clients like that sort of sporting heritage and tradition?
Yeah, especially for football groups, they really enjoy, obviously they enjoy the fact that it was the home to the School of Excellence, especially school groups as well. They really like the fact that they're bringing the kids round to a site that's synonymous with the FA and what they did for players such as Michael Owen, and obviously the pictures and names up on the board. So
how does it now, what's it got for conferences? I mean, it is, let's just get this clear, it is an established and popular conference centre, yeah?
That's true, yeah. I mean, because it was home to the FA School of Excellence, we've got over a dozen meeting rooms on site, a lecture theatre which holds up to 170 delegates. We've got function halls and exhibition halls, so we can fit in quite a lot, up to 250 guests. So it's quite a large facility and multi-purpose really. So it's not just a sports centre, with conferencing events, weddings. So.
Facilities for conferences in terms of equipment, AV, that sort of thing.
Yes, we've got all the AV equipment. I mean, that's all free of charge if meeting rooms booked. All the technology and equipment is on hand for them. And also with the lecture theatre, it's just been refurbished and should be open at the start of March. So it's all up to date and technologically, top of the range.
Good. Tell us a little bit more about the grounds. I mean, I'm assuming that, like the other sports centres we've heard about, your heritage and your external facilities make you a particularly good bet for team building.
Yes, certainly. I mean, we do quite a few team building events throughout the year. We've got a lot of outdoor space. Over 100 acres of land and grass football pitches and tennis courts, etc., which we can do outdoor events, team building activities. And we've also got a golf course next door, which we've linked up with to offer corporate days out golf-wise, and so we can do all sorts of team building events on site.
Now, not everybody might realise that it's actually a residential facility as well.
That's correct. We've got over 140 bedrooms on site and over 180 bed spaces. Mix of interconnecting single ensuite rooms, twin rooms, and a large variety of accommodation for delegates to enjoy. And we offer 24-hour rates, which include the dining, etc. And we've also got an on-site restaurant, should it be needed, a la carte restaurant, should delegates require a nice meal in the evenings.
And you do a significant number of overnight functions?
We do, yeah. We do quite a few during the year, and obviously British Gymnastics, Archery GB have quite a few conferences, which are obviously overnight, so a lot of delegates staying on site. It's the perfect venue for on site because it's all in one location. There's nothing, take a while to get out on the grounds.
Thanks very much, Darren.